Continuing the Verbrengen of Pasha Shmini Tavshin Yud Beis, the famous Verbrengen. So the Rebbe is demanding again the Gewalt, the Reisgein von sich, to go out of self. So he writes like this, that the Rebbe speaks about Mesiras Nefesh, and he mentioned those who will Moishe Nefesh al Kiddush Hashem. I'm saying things about Russia, Chassidim who paid the ultimate price for strengthening, spreading Yiddishkeit. And he said, the famous thing to the Beis Yosef, the author of the Shulchan Aruch, was told by heaven, by his teacher, that he lost the opportunity to have Mesiras Nefesh, and he was pained over it. And even though he went on thereafter to write the Shulchan Aruch, he was still pained, which shows that Mesiras Nefesh is higher even than the great contribution writing the Shulchan Aruch. This is what the Rebbe is talking about here. And then he said to them, here's the interesting thing here. He says he's demanding from the Olam to say L'chaim. The Rebbe relates like this, that once the Fidig Rebbe, the Shveri says, asked his father to say Chassidus. So the Rebbe Rashab said on the condition that he'll drink a full cup of ARAK. ARAK is I guess it's like the 96%, whatever it is. So what did the Shver do? What? 40%. It could be, but not. Yeah, it could be 40%, but the mashka they had then was generally. So he drank the whole cup. He put his finger in his mouth, threw it up, and then he was Makayim. Now he was going to hear. He's going to hear the mind, but the Rebbe is kind of saying to the people, say L'chaim. So you have to, what you have to do, no commentary. Okay, final, another word here. They were speaking about going on shlichus. This is like an unusual verbrengen. About going on shlichus is in 1952, and he was demanding from somebody in Galait they should go on shlichus. And one of them said to the Rebbe, he doesn't speak the language. It's 1952, it doesn't speak English properly. To which the Rebbe responded, when it comes to matters of the world, you manage to mistader, you manage to get by very well with the language. That's not, he said, a reason not to go. And then he was speaking to one of the Shadarim, the collectors for Timimim of Maimed, about the great avoid, and he said to them, when you travel for Maimed, collecting money for 770 for the Rebbe's household and the Rebbe's work, know that Atzmus and Mahus travels with you, and therefore you shouldn't be nispal that sometimes you have to stay for a day, for a Shabbos in a place far from the house. What this inconvenience, this tsar, what significance is it, recognizing that what you're doing in raising money for Maimed? And your avodah, he said, is not just gashmius, but to sow ruchnius and to reap gashmius. It's a word from the Fidig Rebbe. When you come to a town, you have to interest yourself in what's happening in matters of Yiddishkeit, Torah mitzvahs, Tefillin, Shabbos, and so on. And above all, Taras Mishpacha. Because if she goes to the mikveh even once, this could be negaya to the birth of a child. There shouldn't be a child born pogrom chas v'sholem, and this is negaya for generations. Just by the way, I remember, I think I mentioned this once. We'll conclude with this. I heard it this way. Why did Rebbe not ever speak about about people swimming in the beach. There's never a word about that. He spoke about tznius and stuff, but never addressed that. There's a story to this. I don't know, maybe Chaim knows the story. And so someone suggested, maybe the Rebbe himself, I don't know, that it could be a woman is bathing in the ocean or whatever. Unbeknownst to her, this is the time she has to go to the mikveh. And she's going to the kosher mikveh, but even in a bathing suit, it's completely, and the child is born b'tahara. So there are many children that are born b'tahara and nobody would ever know. And therefore, there was never such a, to stop such an Indian. There was never a focus because of the possible tahara that she immersed in the mikveh. It's a meister of Moishe Feinstein. There's some story. Something that Moishe was ringing me about.
If I'm not mistaken, what I recall, that they were putting together, don't quote me, putting together a bunch of people, signatures to Aser mixed swimming.
Maybe that was it. Or maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. See, that wouldn't fix the signature because of this benefit. Similar story with the television. That's a different thing because it can be used for Kedusha. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful day.